Hi, my name is Christine, and this is my family, this part of my family. This is Peter, and this is Rachel, Rebecca, also known as Peter's sister, and this is Matthew and Sparky. We're here to talk about Peter's response to MB12. Before the MB12, we were in denial that he was on the autism spectrum. Other people, since Peter was an infant, would say, oh, he has autism. There's something wrong. You gotta check her out. And then even my mom said, I think he has autism. And another lady, a homeschool friend, and we homeschool, said, I think it's PDD. And I said, well, why do you say that? She said, well, look how he sits there. And he would have this flat effect, and he didn't respond to other children coming over, talking to him. He was just, sometimes he'd smile, but a lot of times he wasn't. He didn't respond to directions when he should, according to the milestones, he should have. And even till within the past few months, he wasn't responding. He started his shots. He started MB12 in July of 2005, in the middle of July. And within about 2.5 weeks, we saw a change where he was talking more. And we saw a change of he was having conversations. So he went from only expressing his needs to conversation, just like any other 5-year-old should have been having. And he was always cuddly, but now he was initiating the love. He would play more with other children now. Instead of isolating himself, I used to feel sorry for him. He would sit by himself. He wouldn't play with others. He didn't know how to function on a playground. He couldn't interact in a classroom setting. Other children found him weird. Some people found him disruptive. He had a hard time when we'd go out. He had a hard time functioning. Do you guys want to go play? Okay, they have to be quiet. He would have a hard time functioning if we went to a restaurant. It was terrible. It was embarrassing. We went to other people's houses. He suddenly disappeared. We'd find him running down the street. So it was really hard to be able to go anywhere. So it was such a big change. He's so much more mature now, and I get such positive feedback from other adults and just around the house. The children see the difference where he carries on conversations.
He helps clean rooms now.
He helps clean his rooms, and he's very good at it. He can follow directions. So for him to be a helper cleaning the room, he had to listen to that sibling say, oh, put this in that drawer. Where it used to be, he'd be like, huh? He didn't know what was going on. And we homeschool, as I said before. And that's been a difference because he always needed prodding and pushing to get his seat work done. And I wasn't able to leave him to do his seat work on his own. Now he can do his seat work on his own, and he knows he's doing it on his own, and he's proud of it. And he got 100 on his last math test, and he did it all by himself without anybody encouraging him to keep doing the work. And he's just really showing a lot of differences. He doesn't get obsessed with many things as he used to. Just a few things. But he's really showing great progress, and I'm looking forward to see what other changes have come for him.
Get on.
My brother shares toys, and he gave me a hug and kissed me, and he gave me pasta, and he watched There You Go with me, and I did something to my brother, and he hugged me, and he loved me. Amen.
He was screaming and acting like a normal person, and when he was just born, we thought he would be deaf. But that's not this. And he wouldn't talk much, he wouldn't have much conversations, and he was acting crazy, and he would be screaming a lot, and he wouldn't really talk much, and he would mostly stay inside. He wouldn't really play. He would stay by himself. He would talk to himself in an old place and go in a daze. And then after he got the MB12, he started playing. He started having conversations. He started talking better. He started to get out of the talking to himself and dazing. And he started to interact with other kids. And he started to play more with other kids. And he didn't just sit in the playground talking to himself. He would play with other kids. And he would play sometimes by himself, but that would be rare. And before Peter got the MB12 shots, he would always sit in the car and just talk to himself, look out the window, and laugh a lot, and just laugh to himself, talk to himself. And we tell him, say, Peter, what are you thinking about? And he just keep talking to himself. He wouldn't go outside. He didn't like the water. He didn't like bath. And he screamed a lot, and he was push, and he didn't pay attention. When there was a fire truck and blowing the horn, he didn't really notice. After he started getting the shots, he started playing more, and he stopped talking to himself. And now he notices when people are upset, and he asks what is wrong. And he also tattles and reminds people of their punishments. So if one person has no computer, he'll say, "Ha, you have no computer!" And he will come when that person is playing the computer, when that person's not supposed to. He will come over and say, "I think you should go and look. He's not supposed to be playing."
You want to get in the picture, Peter?
Yeah. Hi.
Tell us your name.
My name's Peter.
How old are you, Peter?
6.
6.
Yeah.
And who are those people?
This is Becky and that's Matthew. Becky's 11 and Matthew's 9.
Huh? You like school?
Yes.
What do you like in school?
Health and safety and manners.
What did you learn in manners?
Just what time I go to bed and what time I wake up.
You know how to multiply?
Oh yeah.
You ready for college?
Not yet.